Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, we're going to visit the site of a brand new Maggie May's, which is going to be built soon. And we're over on the dark side. This is Soy Cautalo, and that's where all the bars are up at the top end. As you turn round to the right, there's a whole row of bars, and then straight ahead on the left side, there's Pasha and Darkside. You go past that, and then you come down to this building, which is a lot of work to fix up, I'm sure. But we're going to meet Stephen, who is the owner of Maggie May's and Cat Flaps and many other bars. And he's going to explain his ideas for Maggie May's Darkside. By the way, at the very beginning, there's a bit of traffic noise. We use microphones, but persevere. It's only the first couple of minutes. Well, it used to be a spa.
It did, yeah. It was a spa, I think, for about 6 or 7 years. COVID came along,
Yeah.
and that destroyed their dreams. They basically handed back the keys.
Really? So COVID killed it?
Yep. As soon as COVID came along, that was the shutters.
Same with so many businesses.
Yeah.
So many.
And then it sat empty for 4 years.
Yeah.
I came down the hill one day and saw it, and the sign on the door. And
Yeah.
I thought, wouldn't that make a really great Hansel and Gretel gentlemen's club? So,
Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah, I was imagining, like icing sugar hanging off the things, sweets.
Really?
It's on the dark side, and I was thinking, we need a Maggie May's dark side.
Yeah.
And dark side to me has these connotations of, horror.
Yeah. Right.
Those types of things.
Right.
So
right,
I thought,
right.
why not turn it into a Hansel and Gretel gents club?
Is that what you're thinking? Or
I think we'll decorate it that way on the outside.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I've been told if it's too scary, the girls won't come to work. But none of the gents clubs around here are busy. Like none of them on the dark side.
Not that busy.
I
no.
go into them most days and
Yeah.
they're totally empty.
Yeah.
And I don't see any reason why this would be any
There's
different.
one exception, and that is on a bikini day or something.
Yeah, if they do something
Specialist
like
day.
yeah, if they
Yeah.
do like a prize when they're doing topless pool, or
Yeah.
there's a specific day. So for
Yeah.
that half a day they're busy. But all the rest of the time you walk in, you're likely to be the only customer.
Yes.
Which puts an upper bound on what you can do. Right? I mean,
It does indeed.
I mean,
yeah.
there's nothing that I'm going to be doing here that's too different from Aqua de Me or some of the other ones like Azure.
Yeah.
There's going to be swimming pools in the garden, a gents club, girls,
Yes.
and it's not going to magically get busy.
Hmm.
So what we need to do is keep the budget to such
Yes.
a level that I can get some money back in 4 or 5 years or whatever the number is.
Yes.
But yeah, I looked at this and the rent here is low. So for all of this, that building there,
Up there, that building
yeah,
as
we've
well.
got that as well. So we've got
Right.
the wooden building, we've got the building at the very back, which is 3 units,
Yeah.
and some weird pool thing. The entire
right.
thing rent 18,000 baht a month.
You want me to edit that
No,
out?
that's fine. I don't mind. I mean, the rents here generally on the dark side are cheap,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
a place on Soy Chaiyaphum, a single unit like Maggie May's, might be 30,000.
Yeah.
On the dark side, on a busy strip, probably closer to 12,000.
Yeah, right.
So they're between half and a third of the cost. You can't get anywhere like this in Central, right? Not
no,
for that
no,
sort of
no
money.
chance, no chance.
So that ticked the box when I rang them up.
You
They
wouldn't
said-
get the size. You
No,
wouldn't get
no.
the, you know.
So when I rang up and they said, oh, it's only 18,000, I thought, well, I'll just rent it anyway. And then if I don't like it, I'll give it back, and at least I'll have had a bit of gardening practice. I'll make an allotment or something. So I've been slowly looking into it. There are a few problems with this,
Yeah.
which we can go into.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want to look around?
Yeah, I do. I was going to say, basically, this is going to be sort of like the gents club section.
Yes.
And then you have over there, you're going to have rooms. or
We will,
something.
yeah. The overall plan would be the wooden building would become the gents club,
Yeah.
about the same size as a 3 unit, like a Cat Flaps or
Yeah.
a Camel Toe,
Yeah.
all that stuff. Fence across
Is that
here.
going to come down? Did you
That
say?
has to come down, City Hall of
Back.
yeah.
Which doesn't matter, because that was the sauna section.
Yeah, it's
we just
too
had a
low
look
anyway,
inside.
isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
too low and it's falling apart.
Yeah, it needs
So
repair.
It needs
so
demolition.
That main area, the tall area, will become and
Yeah.
extend it sideways to make it bigger. Fence across here so nobody can see in.
Yeah, yeah.
Obviously with a gate on it.
Right.
And then a huge water park in the middle. 2 swimming pools,
Yeah, yeah,
slides,
yeah.
crazy golf.
Yeah.
All that sort of stuff,
Right.
9 holes with a girl in a bikini. That's the plan. And at the very back, turn those into 2 rooms.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
a bar.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
have a bar in the garden as well.
Right.
Yeah, as I say, the bars are empty here, so I think we're going to have to ferry people over.
Well, you can do. You can use your pussy wagon.
That was the plan.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I thought if we're going to ferry people over, they're not going to sit in a hot pussy wagon for 30 minutes to get there and just drink in a normal bar, are they?
No, it needs
So
to be something special.
It has to be a bit crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
we'll do pool parties, I think, once or twice a week, which we'll sell tickets for. So you'll get a pool party, you'll get food, barbecue, that sort of stuff.
Uh-huh.
We will put the crazy golf course in, so we'll be doing
Really?
tournaments, killer pool, wet t-shirt competition.
Yeah.
Yeah, there'll be the full amenities. This will just be the bar in here, which we will have to extend. I think.
So you'll have will you have sofas and
Yes.
curtains at all in
Yeah,
this
it
section?
will look very similar to cat flaps inside.
Right. So
they'll
you'll
be very
have
comfortable.
right. So
Yeah.
you'll have your curtains section in here.
Yes. This bar will have to get pushed sideways. We need to get another 4 or 5 meters
Yeah.
that way, and
Yeah.
then we'll knock down this wall here. Keep the toilets. This one will have to come out.
Yeah.
The good thing is, with knocking stuff down,
Keep the toilet there.
we'll have
Yeah.
to keep the toilet. Yeah. A lot of the wood should be salvageable.
Yes.
Should be able
Yes,
to
you can reuse it.
reclaim the wood to build the other bits.
Okay. So this is what's going to be demolished.
Pretty much from
There's also sauna
is
there.
it from about here.
From about here, this
Yeah,
will go.
this will go,
And they will
yeah.
become open land, or
I've
this
got-
will be part of your golf course, or
I've got
what?
a plan, but this effectively will get filled in with concrete. This will probably have
Right.
the pool table outside with a gazebo.
Right.
So temporary structure, which would be allowed.
Yeah.
Yeah, pool table, park bench seats, and then a view over the 2 swimming pools. My
Okay.
plan is a big swimming pool across the middle, which
Yeah.
is quite shallow
Yeah.
for the volleyball,
Yeah.
so that they can
Right.
play over the net.
Okay.
And then a bigger swimming pool, which is connected to the bar, so that the Westerns can get it. It's quite deep.
Wow. So there's no point in really looking at that because that's going to be demolished,
gonna go,
and
yeah.
that's being demolished.
Yeah,
or
we've
whatever.
got gifted some equipment. I think there's some sauna
Yeah.
type stuff. Yeah, effectively this will all get chopped up and taken out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit. We were hoping that we could use this area in here as it is, but it's a bit too narrow.
Right. You're going to make it wider.
Yeah, we want to get about 50 or 60 seats in there, and it's just
Right.
not enough.
Yeah, yeah.
It's about 30 or 40 at the moment, so we
Yeah.
need to extend it sideways.
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting. My viewers have commented on the previous videos I did where I started from absolute scratch.
Yes,
And they did two of like we did with the extension on Maggie May's, and it's interesting for people to see the transformation over 2 or 3 videos.
Yeah,
They like it.
interesting project.
Yeah.
I've been looking around for a long time to try and work out the venue for a Maggie May's Darkside, and the problem is, as I say, it's the budget. I
Yeah.
got offered a few places with swimming pools,
Yes.
and the rent was a lot of money,
Yes.
and they wanted a lot of money to take it over, and
Yeah.
I added it all up, and I thought,
Not worth it.
I'll be 100 years old before I get the money back.
Yeah.
So what's the point?
Yeah,
Here
yeah.
I've got in for free. I literally got in for 2 months deposit and the 18,000. So it's really cost me 58,000 baht, I think, to get in.
Right.
Which
Very
is,
good.
Obviously now you need to spend. Well, it's up
Yeah,
to you
you've
what
got
you
to
spend,
spend
on it, isn't it?
a lot of money.
But
But
at least you've got some control over what you're spending.
and when we came before, this was all grass
Yeah.
and bushes and all that, and you've already got rid of that.
Yeah, well, when I first saw it, I thought it was just a wooden building,
Yes.
and there was all this overgrown. you
Yes. I
couldn't
remember
get in.
you were worried about snakes.
Yeah, I was.
So this is coming down. Okay.
That's coming down.
Is it, the tree has to stay.
Yeah, I think we'll put some of those leylandii along the edges so nobody can see in.
Yeah.
We really do want to make this so that it is very private.
Yeah.
Now you've got some houses there,
Yes.
but if we put the pool at the back and
Yeah.
we put some coverings, some shades and stuff,
Yeah. Yeah.
nobody can see in what's happening in here.
Yeah.
Which would be good
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was thinking about the sheltered area, maybe turning that into a bar
Okay.
that would do food and outdoor drinks.
Yeah.
Join the swimming pool up to the bar somehow, so that you
Okay.
can sit in the pool.
So
and
this
get
could
served.
be a swimming pool. This part
I was thinking
here.
about putting a pool all the way along the back here.
All right.
The
Okay.
full extension, and then
Right.
also under that cover. So
Right.
vertically, that would be the plunge pool. You know, quite
Yes.
quite deep. This one
Okay.
here would be for the volleyball.
Yeah, just a shallow,
Yeah, 1.5.
a shallow play pool sort of thing. And then you keep this toilet
I
here.
think that might end up being staying to be turned into some. You know, the pool requires like equipment, like pumps and things.
Yeah.
So probably that would get turned into that.
And what was this?
I'm guessing this used to be some sort of big jacuzzi type thing.
Yeah.
That'll go. We'll take
Of
all
course.
that out.
Yeah. We can't actually get inside
You
here.
can- if you-
We can look through.
Yeah,
Or
you
can we
look through
get?
a little gap.
Right. Let's have a look. See what we can see down here. Oh yes, there's plenty of room in here.
It's quite big, isn't it?
I mean, you divide it up.
Yeah, you'd get 2 bedrooms.
Well,
and a little bar at the
you
end.
put doors at the end, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Not have a corridor because there isn't room, but you could put doors at the end and have individual rooms. Like you could at least have 3, maybe 4.
Yeah, I think 2 with bathrooms, and then just maybe a thinner one than this, just for the bar at the end. Just, you wouldn't want to have to keep going inside to getting drinks and things.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
fridges and maybe a draft or whatever out here.
Yeah.
Swim up to the bar, get served.
Wow, what a project!
It's a big project, isn't it?
It is a big project.
So
Yes.
Cat Flats was basically derelict, wasn't it?
Yes.
Too much in the garden.
But I think this is more
This is
work.
worse. Yeah.
More work.
It's even worse.
I think it's more work. Yeah.
Well, we had an easy one. That Maggie May G.C was pretty much done already, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
So
Because
I was
it
due
was
a proper
already
one.
a bar before. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. No, it's huge. It's about 800 square meters. And I like the fact, because a lot of the ones I've looked at that have not been optimal in terms of parties. The best one I've seen is Kiss X.
Yes.
Yeah, because they've got that big pool.
You've
you
been
can
to have a look, have you?
I've watched your videos. No, I don't go out. I get sunburned. So it's less painful watching your videos.
Okay.
But no, I've been watching your videos, and we want to do something similar here. The pools can't be too large because you want to get a group of 2 pussy wagons is about 25 people.
Yeah.
So you want to have enough room for everybody to be outside.
Yeah.
With girls, you need about 50 people.
Yeah.
So you need about 50 seats around the pool,
Right.
and obviously the bar and everything else to make it special.
Yeah. So let me ask you. You watched the YouTube video on Kiss X, or you watched the Patreon video? Which you
Patreon. I always watch it. The Patreons are better, aren't they?
Of course they're better.
You get to see more. Yeah.
You do, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, good.
Yeah. No, I'm a fan of the Patreon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think so. We'll keep the trees. I think we'll plant more trees.
Yeah.
I'm going to get it turfed. I've been looking in. So this is all new to me. Right?
Yeah.
I'm used to buying things in the city centre.
Yes.
I've learned that you can get grass for about 50 baht per square metre.
Right.
So this is about 300 square metres for this bit. That should
Nothing,
be
is it? It's so cheap.
between 10 and 15,000 baht to get it all turfed.
And you just like level it all off. I think you have to put weed killer down first to be able to kill all.
I'm just going to pay them.
Yeah, okay.
The only worry was, and people have sort of reminded me of this, they said, Steve, you're going to turf it all, and then all the builders are going to walk across it and ruin it all.
Yeah, you need to do it turfing after.
Yeah, so we've only literally just got the water turned on, we've got the electric turned on. I think the next thing is we need to go to City Hall and we need to get planning permission, or not, but we at least need an engineer down here to tell us, okay, you're knocking down that bit, what's your plan, you're building swimming pools, okay, if they sign it all off, then we'll just go ahead and get it started. But the other thing is it's wood. All of the other places I've ever done have been brick. We did glass in Cat Flaps, remember? And I've always been told wood's the most expensive material over here.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean there's a wood shop next door, so that would make it quite easy. But I'm hoping that there's enough reclaimed materials from knocking down the back bit and taking all that we can basically rebuild it out sideways without buying too much more wood. And fix up the floor and all the other things that need doing.
Well, those concrete blocks are cheap, aren't they? Anyway, if you want to build something.
Yes. Yeah, and then I'll get the plans done. But yeah, at the moment the plan is big gazebo along the back with a pool table underneath it. And then a few bench seating. I do want to do the 9-hole golf. That wasn't just a joke.
Yeah, where have you any idea where that would be?
Not yet. No, I need to work out what we're allowed to do in terms of swimming
pools.
Well,
just like a crazy golf.
Golf,
I mean, the ones I've seen on children's playgrounds and what have you, they're only,
they're tiny.
4 or 5 metre by 4 or 5 metres at the most.
Yeah, they're not big. You need just like a windmill.
And there's only half a dozen holes.
Yeah, a castle. Just knock it up there and it does weird stuff.
Yeah.
It's just a game of skill, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's something fun that you
Just
can play
a bit
with
of
the
fun,
girls. So you'll have the girls with the killer ball.
Well, the girls love all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, you'll have the volleyball. So they'll the wet t-shirt and then a bit of crazy golf. Just it's a bit more of a fun day out. I think you've got to do that to get people all this way. So it's the location. It's not too bad because it's next to the other bars that most guys go to. I mean, if you go up to the end of the road, you've got the strip with the birdcage on, haven't you? And the Darkside bar in Pasha. So we're a stone's throw away from the other areas.
So you're going to have the tequila thing or not?
I think so.
I won't say what it is, but I think the guys who watch regularly know. Well, you could apply the 2 tequila to the crazy golf.
It's going to be a Maggie May, so inside will be dark with curtains and Guinness and very cold aircon and all the rest of it. And as you walk out to the back garden, it will be very green, luscious, with swimming pools and bikini girls.
Yes.
And
yes,
you can buy them as many tequilas as you want.
Okay. Okay, wonderful. I hope everything your plans are accepted and everything goes ahead.
Yeah, we're doing a bit more slowly. I mean, we've got another couple of projects coming up.
Yes.
This one we're just hoping to get done before the end of the year. If we could make
Right.
next high season, that would be nice. Not
Yeah.
that it really matters.
Well,
but
that's like November.
yeah, I mean, it wouldn't matter for the local catchment area, but if you've got guys coming over on holiday,
Yeah.
the feedback
course,
we've
yeah,
got
yeah,
is
yeah.
that the pool parties that some other people run, they are the thing that people base their week around. Right, that's the only
Right.
plan that they stick to. All the other plans go out the window.
Right.
And really, with gents clubs, unless you go to an organised party, very rare that you get to see girls in the pool, right? I mean, you turn
Yeah,
up.
that's
and
right.
it's-
Yeah, yeah.
So,
yeah.
but with the
Very
obvious,
true.
I mean, we can for 2 or 3 days a week, we can pay the girls a bit more. We can warn them, don't wear makeup. You know,
Yeah.
you're going in the pool today.
Yes.
And yeah, if you just left it to chance.
Well,
very
it
rare.
wouldn't happen because I know of several gents clubs that have pools, and I've never yet, in all the times I've been, never seen anyone in a pool.
No, they
know?
simply don't. Yeah, unless
No.
you get them really, really drunk, which
Yeah,
is very expensive.
and then you have to actually also finance it.
Yeah, but it should be a cheap day out. I mean, some of the other
Yeah.
ones they're doing £1,000 for the ticket. That means you get the free transport over and back again. You
Yeah.
know, let's say 1 o'clock until 9 o'clock, whatever it is. You get free food with that, free use of the curtains or room,
Yeah.
and yeah, a whole day of drinking.
it can be really good. It can be really
Yeah.
good.
So the other box that this one ticked was just how private it is. I mean, left and right, there's absolutely nothing, right?
Yes, that's right.
The only
Nothing at
things
all.
you've got
No.
looking over are those.
What is that?
It's some sort of
A masonry yard
wood
or something.
and stone
Yeah.
and things they're selling there. So
Yeah.
again, they're not overlooking.
And there's nothing. And
Yeah, it's
behind there's nothing.
Absolutely nothing. It's
So
just a bit
you
too
just
front.
you just need some
Yeah,
a gate
we'll,
and
We'll put
things.
some shade along the front so that
Yeah.
nobody can see it on the front.
Yeah.
And that might work quite well, having those for renting for girls' accommodation. So we might end up having those.
If they're available for rent, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap around here.
It is, isn't it? Yeah. That would be a good point.
Yes.
Yeah. If they do come available, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to knocking down the back, getting the big Maggie May sign
Yeah,
up.
knocking this part down.
Knocking that part down, yeah. Dressing it up like a Hansel and Gretel.
That's a funny idea. you get some crazy ideas sometimes. like cat flaps.
Yeah, yeah.
But-
I think you want to turn up and think, wow, that's strange.
Right. Very good. Very good. Very good. So it's fairly quiet round here, isn't it?
Yeah, until we move in.
Yeah.
They get the sound system in, and
Yeah,
because
yeah,
we'll
yeah,
need
yeah.
a decent sound system for the garden.
Yeah.
But yeah, come back again when we're almost ready to open, and you should see it transform.
I think what we can do is come back when you've got a lot
Yeah.
of work done.
Okay.
But maybe come back once in 2 months, something like that, 3 months at the most, and then come back again later.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. And I think we'll
So
open it just
show
all
it
as well.
half done and then fully done.
Yeah, we're not in any hurry to open this
Yeah.
unless we've got the pool. So we're not going to do something crazy
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
renovate the bar, get the bar open. You know, like I'd normally do, try and bootstrap it.
Yeah.
And then you open it. I think for this one we'll wait until it's all completely done. And then at the end of the year, because I don't think anybody, as I say, is going to sit in a wooden
No.
bar unless it's spectacular. So we want to get the garden done, the rooms done at the back, the outdoor bar, the indoor bar, have the pussy wagons lined up for the events,
Yeah.
get the girls here, and
Well, you can include it in the pussy wagon run, can't you?
yes, yeah.
Yeah.
No, so it should be good fun. It's
Yeah.
another one on the dark
Great.
side.
Great. Good. Okay, so we'll wrap up the video there. I think you've explained everything. Anything
Yeah.
more you want to explain, or is that it?
No, just that. As I say, this is more of a passion type
Yeah.
one in terms of.
Yeah.
I know it's not going to make a huge amount of money,
Yeah.
but we did want to give people the experience of the pool parties
Yeah,
and
yeah,
have that
yeah.
under our control.
Yeah.
Try and keep the budget down sufficiently low this time as to, to at least make it
Yeah.
minimally financially viable.
Yeah.
And yeah, open
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
and I do expect it to be dead a lot of the time.
You're not going to
but
pay a million baht for a glass table.
Not this time. No, and we've got all the wood already. But
Okay.
yeah, this will be our first one on the dark side.
Yes,
So we're opening
yes,
some other
yeah,
stuff on
yeah,
the dark
yeah.
side. And this
Yeah.
might even be the last gents club we do. We've got 8 now. So
Yeah.
that's- unless a really good deal comes along.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Right. Very good. Okay, well we'll wrap up the video there. I think we've covered most of it.
Cool, thanks
It's
for
great.
coming.
It's great. It's great. It's good fun. Okay.
Right, thanks a lot.
All right.
Cheers.
Right. Okay, Stephen. I shall leave it at that. Okay. So do you fancy taking on that challenge, guys? It's going to be awesome when it's finally finished, but it's going to take quite a while. But we'll cover it with a few videos, 2 or 3 videos. The reason for the dark side getting more popular is simply because the city is getting expensive. And the dark side is, to a degree, the old prices that they used to be around the place. Anyway, guys, we're going to do a Patreon video on this eventually, but in the meantime we have lots of other ones, so please have a look down below, click more, and then have a look at Patreon, and please subscribe, like, share, and ring the bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.